So, health. For health, which are the planets you think are critical out of these 9 planets? Why I've put health is like towards end is by then you all got practiced with so many events, combinations, planets, significations, and all. So, which planets you think is critical or
Eighth,
important? Sorry?
eighth planet. Eighth planet.
No. You are talking about Bava. I'm talking
Oh,
about the
sorry.
planet.
Sorry. Eighth house.
Yeah, we'll come to the houses later. I'm asking
Oh, then
about
what?
first planets.
Oh, planets.
I think every planet has some uh, uh, impact on health, right? Like
Yeah, that is true. Out
Mercury,
of
Mercury would
yeah,
have a separate impact. Jupiter would have.
correct. No, that is true. I'm not negating that. That is there. But still,
Moon,
Moon.
moon, mental
okay.
health.
Okay,
That's what
see,
every planet
again,
has a separate. Are
each
you saying
planet
one planet has
has,
the most?
each planet covers every body part, each body part,
Oh,
respective
yeah.
body part.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, why I'm asking, forget about the body part and those planets. I'm talking about the core karakatva, right? With that aspect, which planets you think is important?
Saturn.
Saturn. Okay. Why?
Mm.
Uh,
Because Saturn has some kind of, what do you say, health issues which last for longer time.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Got it. That's fine. Okay. What else?
What else about Saturn or what else?
What
Other
other
than-
planets? What other planets is it only Saturn?
Moon, I think she said, right? Moon has to do with some mental
Okay.
related
Okay.
issues.
Okay. What
And
else?
Is
Uh,
Rahu Ketu going to be not
Why?
Ketu but Rahu or I don't know, both maybe they're from the same body.
Okay. Why?
I think
I need
Because
to.
they have an intention to harm. So
Okay.
whatever is weak, they can pick up on that and harm.
Okay. Good. What
Ketu
else?
shows some kind of surgeries or maybe
Mhm.
some operations or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. That's all. Anything else?
You spoke about I don't know if this is applicable here, but relationship between Mercury and Venus or Mercury and Mars. That it wasn't like you told a story of how their relationship is. So
No, that that is Mercury and Jupiter.
okay, so is it possible that when two planets that don't really like each other are in conjunction can cause health?
No. You are going to predictions. I'm not talking about
Okay.
that.
Okay,
General.
just planets itself.
Yeah, just planets itself as a planet.
Okay.
Okay, so far I got Saturn, Rahu, Ketu.
Moon also is
Okay, Moon also
Moon
you
also.
have told. Okay.
right. And there should be something with Jupiter, Mars also, right?
Okay, what
We
is
have
it?
not have
talked
any
all the
left.
names though.
What is it? Sorry, Prithvi.
We are just telling all the planet names now.
But that's why I'm asking the reason.
Okay.
Mercury for acute issues, Jupiter for longer term issues.
Sun?
I don't know.
So Saturn is longer, right?
What about Sun? It can
Okay,
impact
so
your
now
father's
you
health.
now you guys are telling all the planet names. Okay, I'm going to stop. You guys have run out of battery now. Okay. So let's see what is the most critical first planet. Jupiter. So Jupiter is the Jiva. Okay. So what is Jiva means? What does Jiva mean? Any idea?
Life.
Life.
Life, right? So we
Like
know
Yeah.
Sun is the Atma. Okay. Right? Sun is the Atma, your Lagna is the body. But this Jupiter Jiva is what gives the life. If there is no life, the Atma will leave the body.
Yeah.
In order for the Atma to stay in the body, this Jiva has to be there. That planet is Jupiter. Okay. So, because what is the purpose of Jiva? The Jiva wants to live longer, right? It wants to provide, it wants to live in that body. So, if you see, doesn't matter any living species, it will fight maximum to survive. Okay. So, it protects itself, it fights, all that is Jiva. That is why Jiva is important and it protects us against the diseases in terms of medical issues. Because disease is one of the enemy, right? To kill the Jiva. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jupiter is very, 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 very important.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What is the next planet? Like you guys have
Sorry, I have
guessed.
a very, very stupid question, but like I just popped up. I thought I'll ask. In the sixth house, if it's Jupiter, which is the house of diseases generally, so is it a good thing or a bad thing when you're saying Jiva should be there? Like, I'm just trying to understand how you are talking about Jupiter. That's it.
Okay. So we are not going to, or on this entire course, did we talk about
No, I
any
mean,
planet being in any specific bhava and
no,
predict?
no,
No, right?
obviously not. Yes.
Yeah, it will be the same way. This also. Okay. But before
No, but
going
like,
there,
how do you look at it? Like, generally.
yeah. By end of this session, you will know.
Got it. Understood.
Okay. So next, Saturn. Saturn is Ayushkaraka, longevity. Okay. So this Saturn, what it does is it does both. It does is responsible for Ayushkaraka, and also its role is to give hurdles to the Jiva. Okay. So that is why somebody was telling to give chronic issues or long duration issues, health issues, and things like that. Okay. So we have to look at both these two planets first. One is the protector, the other one is the problem creator in the horoscope. Okay. Saturn, Jupiter, Saturn. Then comes our friend, Rahu. Rahu is same like Saturn. It has other extra feathers on its cap. What it is, it creates confusion in diagnosis.
Oh.
Okay. You will see a lot of times there will be the world's best doctors, medical facilities and all, but they will be scrambling their head. What is this disease about? They don't know. They will talk about so many combinations. So this, it could be this, it could be that, it could be, whatever it is. All that confusion is created by Rahu. And of course, it's twin brother Ketu also. Both. Between Rahu and Ketu, Ketu is little better. Rahu is completely up in the air. Okay. And Ketu is also responsible for surgeries. And since we talked about surgeries, other important planet for surgery is Mars. So either Mars or Ketu has to be involved if somebody is getting surgery. If a surgeon's knife, a doctor's knife has to touch the human body, Mars or Ketu has to be involved. Without that, that knife will not touch the body. Mars is not just the surgeon's knife. Any object, any cuts. Even it could be like as normal as while cutting your vegetables, you cut your finger.
If nothing
Until
happens.
like a max, like somebody is cutting off the head or stabbing, and people die with the stabbing and all that, right? All that is Mars and Ketu. So these are the 5 important planets we have to look at first. Okay. Any questions here?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's see the next one. So this is the human body, right? From head to toe. From head to toe, you basically divide by 12. Oh, sorry. Oh, what happened? So basically, you divide head to toe all 12 signs. 12 signs are 12 rasis from Aries to Pisces. Whereas Aries covers the head, Meenam Pisces covers the feet. Okay. I mean, these are all just only one word written here. Don't worry about it. I will send you the complete one big Excel file with each and every body part, what sign and then which planet. Okay. So this is like a textual form. So basically you divide. So the first bhava, number 1, covers head. Okay. Head is governed by the lagna, first bhava. Second bhava covers face, eyes, right eye, left eye, mouth, tongue, everything, the face. And 3 covers the neck part and ears, foot pipe, windpipe, and arms. 3. 4 house, lungs, and heart. 5 is again heart. Heart is very it is considered on both the bhavas, 4 and 5. Okay, it could be both for heart. Okay, and 5, stomach, spleen, pancreas, liver. 6th house, small intestine. 7th house, your sexual organs, internal one, which is not exposed outside. Kidneys. 8th one, your private parts, your sexual organs, external, large intestine, anus. 9th house, hips, hip joints. People get a lot of hip replacement, hip issues, right? All that is 9th house. 10th house is legs, basically upper part. This is thighs, and this is lower part. Okay, 11th house. And 12th house is feet, and left eye for male and right eye for female. So basically, you just divide your body from head to toe and divide it by 12. And all these bhavas will fit in there. Okay. So, is it clear so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So now how to assess the disease? Oh, sorry. Let's talk about for each planet. So now you guys were talking about, right, each planet. Each planet covers certain body part, certain issues. Okay. There could be some disease could be overlapping because it's not very clear, but mostly 90% it won't be overlapping. Okay. Sun covers mainly heart, stomach, bones, right eye, all that. Moon is anything fluid in our body, mind, blood, okay, all that. Mental issues, nervousness, emotional disturbances, all that. Mars head, bone marrow, hemoglobin, anything in red color, muscles. Okay. See here, inner lining of the uterus. I mean, it can be so specific also. Okay. Blood pressure, anything by heat, excessive thirst, all that. So mental aberration, aggressive. When some people become very aggressive, that means Mars has to be involved. If these two combines, then the impact will be more, because of Moon first gives the mental disturbances. That mental disturbances can become aggressive if Mars is involved. You see some people, right? They will harm others because of psychological issues. Mercury covers nerves, skin, throat, anything related to communication. Just simple, remember that. Defective in speech. If somebody has a speech problem, Mercury. If somebody is using abusive language, also Mercury. Anything related to communication. Deafness, ear disease, everything. Vertigo. Okay. Jupiter. Apart from that, the Jiva, whatever we discussed, that is common for everybody. Okay. For the whole horoscope. And here, this is which body part? Liver, gallbladder. Okay. Ear troubles, jaundice is very, very important. Obesity, Jupiter. Okay. Venus, kidney, pancreas. Pancreas is very, very, strong for Venus. Retina, sperm, eggs, anything related to reproductive system, it's all Venus. Urinary bladder, all that. See face. Why face? Any guesses? Are you guys there?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Why face? Any guesses?
Venus, you said beauty of God or
Yep, exactly. Venus is beauty, right?
yeah.
If that beauty has to be hindered or spoiled, then only this planet can do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right?
it can having Venus is more beauty and also can have disease.
Yeah, of course. If somebody is very beautiful or attractive, Venus
Right.
has to be strong.
Oh, okay. Venus is big. Okay.
Yeah, Venus has to be strong. If you take if you just take the numerology simple example, people born on 6, 15, 24 dates, they will be attractive and they will attract opposite sex very easily.
6, 15, 24. What is it? What are the dates?
Yeah, birthday date.
Okay.
6, 15, and 24.
Okay.
They may not be fair. So don't think that they will be fair, but they will be very beautiful, attractive.
So astrology and palmistry and numerology. If somebody is talking about the dates or all these things goes in your mind.
Yeah.
Oh, they have this issue, some disease. So that must be the planet it's weak. And,
yeah. But I will not tell anything. I will keep my mouth shut. I will open up only when people ask.
Yeah.
Saturn. Saturn is simple. Any body part which is not useful anymore. Hair, dead skin, nails, all that. But Saturn also bones, joints, leg, feet. Legs and feet is very, 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 very important. and it creates incurable chronic issues, all that.
So if DBA happens to be, if Saturn happens to be in one of the DBA planet, then we are bound to have these issues for
Hold
that
on,
time.
hold
Okay.
on, hold on. I will tell. Yes and no to your question.
Okay.
Okay. Rahu, again, same with Saturn, added to that confusion, creating diagnosis, and this is causes much more or severe disease like leprosy, all those incurable diseases. Okay. Poisoning, snake bites, all that Rahu. And Ketu also. So Ketu is again same thing like Rahu. Other than that, only thing is it is responsible for surgeries. Okay, so Rahu and Ketu, the problem is either they will create confusion in diagnosis, or the treatment will happen, but they won't see any improvement. Patient will not respond to the treatment. Again, doctors will be scrambling their heads. Okay. Clear? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now we'll talk about the bhavas, critical houses. Right? So now you all know sixth house, right? Represents sickness, diseases, anguish, and all that. Eighth house. Eighth house represents longevity, right? Basically, Aish. And then it talks about accidents, misfortune, delays, disappointment, suicide, chronic conditions, and everything. Basically, eighth house is again. When it all combines 6, 8, that is where it intensifies. 12th house represents losses or impediments. So basically what happens, there will be a lot of expenses, delay, or away from the family, like basically hospitalization, all that is 12th house. If somebody has only 6 and 8, that means the person will not be admitted. He or she will get treated as outpatient. If 12 is involved, then admitting to hospital happens. Okay, so all that you have seen, along with that, another one is more critical. That's why I put it in boldface. 1, 4, 10. It reduces immunity and increases chronic issues. Okay. So this is my observation, or how I understood. When Umang Taneja was teaching, he said only reducing immunity. But in my mind, it got registered as reducing immunity and chronic issues also. I don't know how. And this I have seen in every chart, 100% working. And Shubham, we say in regularly, what is 1, 4, 10? Square, right?
Yes.
People say square. Planets in square is very good. This is a side effect of that.
Got it.
See, we already saw 1, 4, 10 on one context. Do you guys remember?
Yeah, something bad, but not sure. Some weird kind of career.
Okay, child issues. Okay.
Child issues.
Oh, child.
People are not, this is the negative combination for child issues. This causes reducing sperm count or eggs, anything. Okay. So now we have all talked about only negative things. What will save us?
Jupiter.
No, that planet and all, right?
Absolutely.
From Baba perspective.
Not having these.
Second house.
Okay. Out of 12, 6 are gone. Right? 6, 8, 12, 1, 4, 10. 6 houses are covered.
First is okay, 6 are gone, right? First is the basic health.
Second house. 2, 3, 5 is.
You don't tell me all the 6 houses, okay?
Yeah. No, I'm like 3, 5. I've never heard much. So maybe it's a part of health.
Okay. 5, 9, and 11. These are our saviors bhavas. So 5, 9, 11 is very, 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 very important.
Numbers or houses?
The bhavas, the combination.
Okay.
5, 9, 11. Okay. So we saw problem creating the core planets. Then we saw the bhavas, and then we saw which causes immunity issues, chronic issues. And now we have seen which bhavas will be used or will help us to recover from the sickness. Okay. So that is on all theoretical part. Now let's come to how to assess. Okay, let's finish these combinations. Then we'll go. So you see 1, 6, 1, 8 or 1, 12, that means only minor health issues. Okay, 1, 4, 10, in majority of the planets you should. Again, in stellar Nadi method, we don't see combination in only in one planet, right? We see overall. If you see majority of the planets have 1, 4, 10, that means less sperm count or eggs, in immunity issues, or medicine treatment will be ineffective. It won't work. It can create deadly issues. It can create chronic issues. What is the difference between chronic issue and deadly issue? Or both are same?
Chronic is a long, there is no resolution for it. You need to just suffer. Deadly disease might be shorter period. You won't long for last.
Correct. So chronic it could be as simple as your migraine.
What is it? As simple as?
Migraine.
Migraine. Oh, okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Migraine, diabetes, blood pressure, back pain. People get back pain. There are so many chronic issues.
So for
migraine, there is no treatment.
Okay.
It can only be controlled.
Deadly disease, is it like if they have long life, then they will have deadly disease for that long life?
No. Deadly disease means like cancer.
Oh, okay.
Or hole in a heart. Like that.
Yeah.
AIDS.
The cancer. Yeah.
Like that.
Cancer, yeah.
Cancer and all. So you never know. You never know, right? So a lot of people think chronic means that moment they say chronic, they think deadly issues, and then they get scared. So I tell them chronic issue is as simple as that. People having back pain, headache, migraine, sinus, all that. 168 surgery 1, 6, 12. This is what Umang sir has given chronic issues, but I mainly depend on this one. This is what is stuck in my mind and it is working fantastically. And 1, 6, 12 or 1, 6, 8, 12, if it is there, even after surgery, the disease will remain. Okay. So we will see after in what combination. Along with that, if you have 5, 9, 11, that means recovery.
So for each of these combinations, if 5, 9, 11 will negate it. Will be
Yes,
neutral.
correct. You need 5, 9, 11.
Mhm.
In place of 1, 4, 10, you have 5, 9, 11.
Very good.
What happens? Your migraine will be less.
Oh, okay.
In the checklist, people will say, okay, fast, okay, you have migraine, you have other chronic problem, you will check mark yes. But because of 5, 9, 11, it is very mild. Or it will work. It won't harm you much. But both has to do its job. Okay. If it is 1, 4, 8, 12 plus Rahu, Ketu and DBA, accident. Along with that, you add 12, that means injury also. 2, 1, 6, 8 is depression. Depression or anxiety, anything, all that category. Whether they will go into full depression, all this this combination has to be in majority of the planets. Okay, these signs, these Rashi people basically moon on Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, or ascendant this. That means these people will be sentimental. Saturn moon has 6, 8, 12, will create hallucinations. And Rahu moon has 6, 8, 12, same thing. Any of these combination, okay?
Is it or and Saturn or moon?
Or.
Okay.
6, 8, 12 in Rahu and Rahu in DBA, then it's impacted by black magic. This I have not confirmed much, but this is very tricky to find out. Okay. So don't imagine everybody has 6, 8, 12 in Rahu in DBA will be impacted by black magic. Okay. Okay, right. So now we will see how to. 1 minute. I'll just have some water and okay. So which one first we should say? Which now you got the horoscope, right? Which one we first? What is the first thing you have to check? Any guesses?
Like the ascendant,
Good.
the first,
Good.
the first house, something. Yeah.
Yeah. Ascendant and ascendant lord, Lagna lord, is very, very important. First, we have to look at that. Okay. Next, planets placed in ascendant. Okay. Sometimes ascendant will be empty, Lagna will be empty, but there could be planets placed in that Lagna. You have to look at. Next, Analyze which bhava is repeated most. This is where we have to see that count. Raghu, you always look at that count for everything. You have to look at only for health.
Not everything. I just start as soon as I see the chart, I look at that.
That's what I'm saying. Your mind is going there only first.
Yeah.
Okay. So health, it helps a lot, that bhava. So basically, out of the 12 houses, we can easily find out which bhava has got more influence on this chart. Okay. Next. So whatever this house repeats, right? Let's say 5. Okay. So then check that bhava lord, 5th lord, and place planets placed in this bhava. Okay. That you have to look at. So first Lagna lord, planets placed in Lagna. Then you see the count, which house has most, and then take the planets placed in that house. Okay. That house lord and the planets placed in that bhava. Next. Now you take the significator of these bhavas and planets. If it is Lagna is what? Head. Right? Right? If it is 5, what did we cover 5? 5 is the middle part, right? Chest, stomach, that area. Heart, right? That one. And planets placed in those bhavas. So whatever planets, say let's say moon is there. Okay. So then take the Karakatva of moon. Whatever planets. Then we have seen all the planets, health issues. Right? The body parts, significator for the body parts or the medical condition. Okay. Then check planets placed in 6, 8, 12 houses and the lords. Sorry. And planets with 6, 8, 12 in the as per the Nadi calculations. So don't ignore the planets placed in the 6, 8, 12 houses. Okay, you have to consider, like Shubham was asking, if some planet is placed in 6th house, what do we do? Right?
Right.
So you have to consider, you cannot ignore it. At the same time, in the overall 9 planets, you see which planets has 6, 8, 12 combination more. Okay. Then finally check the DBA. You have seen all that. When it will be effective? Only during DBA. Okay. You have to see whether those planets DBA is running or not. And check the Jupiter and Saturn. Because Jupiter is the Jiva Karaka, Saturn is the Ayush Karaka. Check how are these 2 planets doing. Is Jupiter helping? Is Saturn is that strong in negative way that this is going to cause problem? Any doubts so far?